today will be just a sit down video because I have a feeling it's going to be kind of long. Today I'm going to go over I'm sorry, the washing machine is screaming and changing gears and things. I'm doing laundry. Which is another thing I'm going to talk to you guys about on another day, probably tomorrow. The way I'm doing my chores now. But anyway, I have said several times in the month of October that doing the slow cooker dishes helped me with my back issue because I didn't have to stand and things like that as much and babysit our food. So it was a great help for October while Jeff was on the shift he was working on and was not home to help me any. Noah was here. He helped. Anything I asked him to do, he did. But I don't know, I just like cooking with Jeff. I like cooking with Noah too, but some of the things it's more like teaching right now because all of this was new to me. And Noah can cook, but not as well as Jeff, I guess you could say. So anyway, doing the slow cooker dishes did help me immensely while that I'm dealing with the back situation. Okay, and I feel like something's in my eye. I'm so sorry. And this month, November, after this week that we're in right now, Jeff will be home to help me in the evenings if I need it, which, like I said, Noah will do whatever I ask him to do. He will help, no problem. So what I plan to do today is go through all of the dishes that I cooked and tell you our thoughts a little bit more in detail with some of them. Some of them I won't have to, some of them I will. But the reason why I want to do that is so you will know, yes, I want to go ahead and try this. No, I don't want to. Some of the dishes you guys have already tried and you enjoyed them, and I'm glad that is the case. I won't be able to link every single one of these on the iCards or anything, but I will put the link for the playlist in the description and on an iCard so you guys can see that while that if you want to go look at the individual videos, if you're new or maybe you didn't see it or whatever reason. But this is my review of the whole entire month, and then at the end of this I plan on telling you a little bit about what we're planning on doing for this coming month with our menu plan. We do not have it finished yet because the shift Jeff is working on, he's just too tired in the evenings. He doesn't have time before he goes to work for us to sit down and make the menu plan. So we're doing it in increments, so we don't have all of it planned yet. But as soon as I have all of it planned, which hopefully will be tomorrow, I will let you know. If it's not tomorrow, it'll be the next day. But we do have a couple of days I can go ahead and let you know what we're having for the 1st of November. But let's go back to October and let's talk about the dishes that we made. The first one was creamy tortellini soup. It was delicious. We will be doing that again, no doubt. It was something we all enjoyed, and it was just good. We will do that again. I don't really have anything else to say about that one. So the second one, lentil stew over couscous. No, never again. None of us liked it. We ate it because we don't waste food. We ate most of it. Part of it went to the chickens. Honestly, that's what happened. The couscous was fine. You make it just like regular couscous, whatever couscous you make. But I don't know what the situation was with the lentils, but some of them were really mushy and some of them were hard. And I do want to stop myself right now and go ahead and tell you, we did tell you what we thought initially. The reason why I'm doing this video is because I can tell you a little bit more detail. Did I say that already? I don't know. I might have. But that's why I want to do this, is to give you a little bit more detail. And I think I will start telling you, like whenever we try something new, I will try to do more detail a day or two later if I can. But anyway, the lentil stew, we just did not enjoy it. We really don't know why that we didn't enjoy it. It might have been that the lentils were just hard and not happy, but we didn't enjoy that. So we will not. The boys have refused for me to try again. I said okay. So the next one was the chicken tortilla soup. This is one that was really good. I would add more. What was it that I said I would add more of? I said it on the video. More beans, I think it was. I don't have the book right here with me because I had Jeff put it away. Or did I use a book? I don't know. Anyway, that was one. I think I would add more beans and maybe more tortillas to it. But it was good. We will be doing that again. The steak soup, no doubt, that will be made again. Jeff loved it. He loved that soup. In fact, after it was all gone, because we did have leftovers of these things, after it was all gone, he was like, is there any more of that? I'm like, nah, you ate it all. So that will be a for sure thing to do again. The next one was the beef ragu with penne. So delicious. And the bonus of that is, you have 2 meals in one when you make this. All you have to do for the second meal is heat it up, like thaw it. You put it, it's a freezer meal. For the second one, you take it out of the freezer, you thaw it out, you heat it through thoroughly, you cook you some penne, yummy 2 meals in one. That was so good. I wanted it again, but we didn't do it because of course we were doing this. The pappardelle bolognese, I don't even really remember eating it that much at this point in time. I know we did, but I think it was one of the ones that I was not in love with, but it was good. I could eat it again, but I don't think we really loved it. Yeah, we didn't really love it, but we could do it again if we, you know, it needs some tweaking for us. And also some of you, I believe this is the one that some of you told me that was not like the official bolognese and it lacked some things. I think that's what I was told. I get some emails and some comments, so you know. Alright, and then the next one was the chicken tostadas. It made enough that we had a freezer meal, but I'm going to turn it into something else. It was okay, but it was super messy. It was wetter than what we would like for it to have been. I think it needed a little bit more seasoning because it just didn't have much flavor. Like, it was okay. It's one that we think we want to tweak and try again. The next one, sausage, red beans, and rice. It was good. I didn't eat it. The boys did. They gave me their opinions. It was good, but they liked my other version better. But this was okay. It was a good dish. The next one was a side dish, which was cheesy scallop potatoes. And I had never made scallop potatoes from scratch before, but this made me want to do it again. They were really good. I enjoyed them. The next one was I think it was the slow cooker pumpkin cake. That was delicious. That will be made again for sure, no doubt. The next one was the shortcut ravioli. It's really the same thing as what I've done in the oven. It was good, no complaints at all, but you could do it in the oven faster. So it was good though. If you wanted to do it in the slow cooker, I say go ahead, but it could be done in the oven faster. But if you're wanting to not heat your house up, it'd be great to do it the other way. The next one was beef stroganoff. We like my other version better, but it was good. It wasn't terrible at all by any means, but it was something that we would just rather do my other way, but maybe with the kind of beef it called for instead of the ground beef. But it was good. The next one was the triple chocolate brownies. Okay, Those were really good. And Jeff doesn't even really like brownies a lot. But I think he ate more than Noah and I did. I didn't eat much at all of it. But I don't eat, like, how am I going to say this? Whenever I make brownies, I eat it the first time and then I really don't eat it after that because they're so rich. But these, they were just so good. And it was exciting to make a brownie in a slow cooker. So there's my thoughts on that one. Alright, so the next one was the beef and chicken fajitas. They were okay. They were edible. They were fine. I like my other version better. But if you want to try them, you could. It's up to you, of course, if you try any of this. But we would do it again, but maybe tweak it some. Now my camera is getting a little wonky because the battery's died. So let me go ahead and change that and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. The next one was a total wreck. Complete flop. No. It was the cornbread in the slow cooker. But after I did it, I kind of figured out what the problem was, I think. I used the Jiffy cornbread mix. And the reason why I used that, I was trying to get rid of it. I just didn't want it in the house anymore because we just didn't really eat it. And I would rather make my own homemade. And I think that the leavening agents in it had failed. I think that was the whole entire issue. Does that mean I will never try cornbread in a slow cooker again? No, it does not mean that. I did have a question or two about this. I know one that it comes to my mind about getting the crispy crust on the outside. I don't know if you can do that in a slow cooker because this was my first experience making cornbread in one. I don't think that, I mean, I don't know, but I think maybe you could if you preheated it and then put the cornbread, you know, mixture in there, the batter. But this is something, because it was a fail, that I want to try again. Is it faster in the oven? Yes. But again, if you don't want to heat your house up, the slow cooker would be a great option. But yeah, that was a sadness. It was terrible. Absolutely terrible. But I don't think it was anything that I did, or I don't think it was the slow cooker's issue. I think it was the leavening agent was bad, and because it was a mix that was already, you know, in a box. I think that was the problem, and I will be trying cornbread in a slow cooker again at some point. So let's go on to the next one, which was Sloppy Joe's. I was really scared of this one because it had sausage in it. I have never made Sloppy Joe's with sausage before, and I thought, I'm not gonna like this. And I had already had in my mind an alternative that I could eat. I actually had one of those pre-made Southwestern salads in the refrigerator ready for me to eat, just in case I didn't like these. Needless to say, there was no problem with that. It was really good. Is it better than my other Sloppy Joe recipe? No, it's not better, but it's not worse either. Would I do it again? Absolutely. Is it better than Manwich? Yes. A lot better. It's better than any of the canned Sloppy Joe stuff. But it just surprised me that I liked it. It really did. Because I was like, oh, sausage? Pork sausage in this? Which I know some of you, I know at least two that I'm thinking of right now, cannot have pork. You don't have to put the pork in there. You don't have to. You could probably use turkey sausage. That might work. I think it would work. But yeah, this really surprised me a lot. And we'll be doing it again. Let's see. Next one. The spaghetti casserole. Something about it didn't work out. The flavor was fine, but some of it was dry. I don't know what was up with it. So it's one that I want to try again because I kind of failed at it. It turned out okay, but we had to add liquid to it and throw it in the microwave to cook the noodles the rest of the way through whenever it was time to eat. But I think next time I'll add more liquid, and I think it would work that way. But the flavor was good, so yeah, that was okay. The next one was the Easy Burritos. I didn't love them, but they were okay. They needed more, which I know that I didn't add everything, so maybe that was the thing, because I didn't make the pico de gallo. I cannot talk. I didn't make that, so maybe that was the problem. It was not wasted, so it was a good, I mean, I ate well that night. I had no issues, but it was a little lacking in flavor to me, but it's probably because I didn't make the other part. The next one was the rustic au gratin potatoes. Those, again, I had never made au gratin potatoes. I'm thinking about it now. I think that because you add the canned cheddar cheese and stuff, I would probably opt for the scallop potatoes instead of those, just because you have to buy special ingredients. But the flavor was good. If you want to buy the special ingredients, go ahead and do it. These were good potatoes. No problems with them. But, like I said, you have to buy special ingredients that I don't keep on hand. I do not keep Campbell's cheddar soup on hand. So, it will be one of those things that, yeah, if we wanted to do the little special, we would do it. But otherwise, we'll just probably stick with the other recipe. But it was good. The next one was the queso blanco, and yes, we will be doing that again. That was delicious. Noah ate it. We had quite a bit left over, so Noah was eating it on quite a few things after. But it was good. The next one I did not eat, but the boys did. It was shrimp creole, and they loved it. Actually, no, is this the one I cooked down at my sister-in-law's? Yeah, I think so. Everybody that ate it, they liked it. So, yeah, I did cook it down there. So, that was a winner. The easy jambalaya, Jeff and Noah were like, yes, this is good. I want it again. It's so delicious. They even enjoyed the leftovers of it. So, definitely have that again. The smokehouse pork and vegetable stew was another one that I made at my sister. Maybe I didn't make the shrimp creole at my sister-in-law's. I can't remember. Did I? Let me look. That would have been on the 20th. Yeah, I did make it there. Yeah, I did. I did make it there. And yes, they enjoyed it. And then I did make the smokehouse pork and vegetable stew, which it was supposed to be chicken, but we already had the pork smoked, so I just did it that way. Absolutely would do it again. Nobody had any issues with it. It was eaten. Every bit of it. And then on the next night, I'm gonna have to go to this because it's not in here, because we actually ate leftovers that night. This would have been the cinnamon bread pudding. I messed it up. Honestly, I messed it up. I cooked it too long. Otherwise, it was great. But the edges were overcooked. I cooked it too long, and I think what I should have done is cook it less time or add more liquid. I don't know which one of them would have made it better, but I think that, I mean, the recipe said to cook it a certain amount of time, and that's what I did. I think my slow cooker cooks a little faster than it should, so I should have backed off probably 30 minutes from my slow cooker. But the middle was delicious. The next one was the French dip sandwich. If you guys watched that video, you know that I did not eat the actual au jus or dip, the broth. I didn't do that because I don't like dipping my sandwiches. That broth was on my meat, and some of it was on the inside of the bread. So I did taste it, They were good, but I like my other recipe that I did before better. And if I can remember, I will link that video. I do like that one better. But Jeff and Noah both enjoyed this. It was all eaten. There was nothing wasted. It was good. I just like the other one better. I'll put it that way. After talking, that's what we decided. Alright, and then the next one was the Reezy Beezy. You just gotta make this just so you can say it. But it was the rice and peas, and it was good. It's a side dish, and it was really good. Not hard to make at all. But the name of it is just fun. Reezy Beezy. So I would do that one again. The next one was the meatball stew that Jonna Baldwin had given me. Actually, some of these we had actually, I skipped one. I'll have to go back and talk about that one in a minute. How did I skip it? I don't know. Anyway, that one was one she had given me, and it was delicious. I would do it again. Let's go back to the 6th, which was whenever this video went up, was Amy's Parmesan garlic chicken. It was really good, and we will be doing that again. It was really simple to make too, so that's a winner in my book any day. The flavors were really delicious. It's a little spicy, but it's really good. It seems like there was something else you guys gave me to do, but I don't know which one of these it was. Actually, I can tell you. What did I do with my papers? Oh, I put them in the back. There was another one. Which one was it? I wrote it all down. The creamy, okay. The chicken tortilla soup. Kathy Newton sent me that. Those 3 are the ones that I did that someone sent me. Amy was the Parmesan garlic chicken. Kathy was the slow cooker chicken tortilla soup. And actually, I think I made more than what it called for. I think that's why it needs more tortillas and stuff. But, and then Jonna's was the meatball stew. And that was, they were all, yes. We will do that again. No doubt. Where was I at? Talking about Jonna's. And then the next one was the sesame chicken. It was good. Very sweet. But I think we like our other sesame chicken recipe better. But this is a good one. So I wouldn't say don't try it. But I would say don't try it if you don't like sweets. I mean, if you like sweet meat, I guess you could do it. If you're diabetic, do not. But yeah, it's got a lot of sweet in there. Quite a bit. But it is good. I'm not going to knock it. But I do believe, even though we did put the early peas in there, they were good. I think I would put less next time if I did this. And I really want to try it with the sugar snap peas because that's what it calls for. But I tried to shop for those 3 different times and could not find them. Because we tried to get the ingredients for this earlier in the month. 3 different days whenever we grocery shopped. I couldn't find sugar snap peas anywhere. In fact, one of the days we looked in 2 stores. Could not find them. So, I don't know what's up with that. But I would like to try it the way it actually calls for it to be. So I'd know for sure how we like it. Alright, and then the very last one. Day number 31. I think. Is that right? Yes. No, there's something else. There's something else. Oh. 30. Day 30. The fudgy peanut butter cake. That one surprised me because it was so tiny. But I would say, with this, it's not good cold to me or Jeff. Or Noah, actually. It needs to be warm. It's one of those things that needs to be warm. But Jeff he really liked it, and he ate it, like, he heated it up for like 15 seconds in the microwave, and it was a winner for sure. But if you're gonna make it for a family, make sure that you double or triple this recipe, because there's no way. I mean, it's tiny. It's like a 2-quart slow cooker was too big. It calls for a 1.5 quart, but it was good. It's very rich, so you don't need much of it. I ate a very tiny bit of it, but it was delicious. The last one. The granadas with cheese grits. Okay, so the night we tried them, Noah was not a fan because he put too much parsley on his. We figured that out. That was the reason, because he has tried them since, but he didn't have the grits with it, but he knows how grits taste. He tried it since then, and he said it was good. Jeff loved it. I was, it was okay. It wasn't delicious, but it was, well, I don't know. It wasn't one of my favorite things that we tried for the month, but it was something that I would make again if Jeff and Noah wanted it, and I would eat it because it was okay. I liked it. I just didn't love it, that kind of thing. So that's the 31 days of slow cooker. My full review of all the things. I hope I did okay. I don't know. I've actually never done this before, but I thought it would be a fun video to let you know for sure of the 31 dishes that I made, which ones we liked the best. There was only one that was an absolute no way, never again, because the boys vetoed me ever trying to tweak it. Normally I would tweak things and try again. They said no. So for this month of November, I have a couple of the things planned out, but only 2 for the first week. I have other ones for later on in the month, because whenever we make them, I kind of decide, okay, this would be good this day, this would be good that day. I don't make it in order of the days. Whenever we make our monthly menu plan, I just pick and choose what day I think that would be better. And the reason why I do that is I go by the days Jeff is off work, the days that he has to work overtime, if we know what we have going on. Like in November, Selena and Bobby are supposed to be visiting for a week, so I will plan around that. But for this month, you won't see me cooking every day. Like today, I'm not going to show you what I'm not going to show you me cooking the meal, but I am going to show you what I cooked, because why not? I used to do what's for dinner videos and just do the whole week, 7 days of meals, but I don't do that anymore because I usually show you on the day, because I do like daily vlogs. So the menu plan, which this is not what we're eating on the day I'm filming this. Actually, let me go ahead and tell you the last 2 in October, because you don't know what those are. The last 2 in October are beef tips, which is what we're eating today. And then tomorrow we're supposed to have pizza. I don't know if we're going to eat frozen pizzas out of the freezer because we have them, or if we're going to do Little Caesars. I kind of thought about doing Little Caesars because I've been cooking a lot. I know there were some days that I didn't cook like a meal. We had like leftovers, but still, I've cooked a lot. Normally, I try to do like 5 to 6 days of cooking and then throw in a leftover meal. That's what I try to do on most weeks. But anyway, those 2 things are what we have in on the 30th and 31st of October, because you guys see these videos 2 days after I record them. If you don't know that, I'm telling you now. I've said it before, but I'm just saying it again. And then the 1st and 2nd of November, we're doing sweet chili chicken. And I know Donna had asked what else we could do with this the chili sauce that I made, that I used for the sesame chicken. And that's one of the things you can do with it. I'll show you how to do that on that day. It's super easy. You just mix that and ketchup. It's easy, but we'll show you that again, or I'll show you that again. And then on Thursday we're having burgers, because we have some burgers in the freezer. Might as well eat them. We haven't had burgers in a while. But that's so far what I have, and I will show you today's meal, but I'm not going to cook with you guys. What I am doing today, so that you know, is I'm doing laundry, and I have pretty much nothing else that I've done so far, other than there was a few dishes in the sink that I put in the dishwasher. And I've been doing the menu plan and things like that. So this video is going to be long, so pretty much the only thing you're going to see is what I made for supper after this. So I will, oh, I wanted to tell you guys, I've got some ideas of things I'm going to be doing for the month of November. I don't normally plan my videos, but I feel like right now, with the situation I'm in, I need to plan my videos a little bit. I'm not going to change my format or anything, or how I do it. It's still going to be like daily videos, but I'm going to have some ideas of what I want to share. So I do have some ideas for that. I also, on the week that Selena is here, I'm planning on not filming. So I'm going to try to pre-film some videos for you guys. I will be pre-filming the planner videos, so you won't see what last week looked like I normally do, but I will show you later what that prior week looked like, because like I said, I'm going to be pre-filming those, because I just don't want to be filming while she's here. Even though I know that I used to film whenever she was at home, I just don't think I'm going to, unless something changes. I may still do it. I don't know yet. I've got to decide that part, I guess, is what I've got to say. But I've got a couple weeks to decide before she comes down. But yeah, I think that's it. But I am kind of coming up with ideas of things to share with you guys. And one of them is going to be how I have been keeping on top of my chores while I'm dealing with my back issues, because I can't see the neurosurgeon until the 16th of November. So I've been going through this extra pain. I've had pain for years, but this is worse because the disc is herniated for months now. You guys know that. And I hate talking about it, but then again, some of you have chronic pain too, and now I've been diagnosed as a chronic pain patient. That freaked me out a little bit. I knew I did have it. I said it on videos before, but it's never been like, it's not been in my chart. Not like that. So, it's kind of weird to me, but I don't know why, because I knew. I mean, I knew. But I wanted to, like, kind of tell you ways I'm going, I'm getting my chores done, things I've changed. I want to do a video with that. It'll probably be tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. And also, how that I am helping myself with this pain, so that maybe if you have this, you can talk with your doctor and discuss if this would work for you or not. I have spoken with my doctor. It's fine. I have permission. It's okay what I'm doing. So yeah, I just want to, anything that I'm going through, you guys usually know. I don't usually keep anything from you guys. I mean, some things, yes, but if there's a reason I need to, yes, I will. But because of privacy of others, you know, that kind of thing. But pretty much what's going on with me and Jeff, I tell y'all a lot of things. Now with Noah, privacy. He's a grown man, so even if he was a child, I would be respecting his wishes. But yeah, Jeff and I are pretty much open books. We tell you what we tell you, what we think you need to know, and what we think might help you, I guess. Jeff doesn't talk much. I'm the talker. Can you tell? So anyway, let me shut up and show you supper. And then, like I said, I do want to do a video about how I do things and show you what I'm doing, that maybe it will help you to, if you're going through pain or anything like that. So I'll be back with supper. I didn't actually talk to you while I was showing you the food because I was on the phone with my sister, but we had beef tips with onions and rice. It was like a chicken flavored rice, the north sides. Super simple, because, you know, I wanted simple. But anyway, that's what we had for dinner, and it was really good. And Noah fixed Jeff a plate for tonight, and I fixed him a bowl for work tomorrow. And got the dishwasher going after we're done eating. Got the iron skillet washed. And I got all the clothes washed and folded and dried. Washed, dried, and folded. That's it. But I plan on trying, maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure, tomorrow or sometime soon, showing you, or at least showing you what I'm doing to help me keep my house the way I want it. Kind of. It's not exactly like I want it, but it's better than nothing. I'll put it that way. But keep the kitchen caught up and the laundry caught up and things like that. I have changed some things, and I want to kind of talk to you about that and maybe show you some of it, because I'm trying to develop another routine, because I had a really great routine and I was doing so good. But sometimes we have to change our routines, and that is what I want to talk to you guys about in the next couple days. I'm not sure exactly when, and at some point this week we'll have a grocery haul too, because we're going to have to go to the grocery store, and I will be giving you the menu plan as soon as I get it done. But I've given you a couple days. So I will see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. As I have said before, for all of you who are new, I don't cook in every video. The cooking for October was just the crock pot situation, the slow cooker situation. And I do cook in my videos, just not every day. But I do try to show you what we're having if I cook it. And sometimes even whenever we go out to eat, every once in a while I do that. But that's been a long time since we did that. But I do plan on having you guys some videos for November. I'm just not sure what I'm going to be doing for every day, but we'll see. Because, you know, I normally did cooking and cleaning and showing y'all what we were doing and all that stuff. And right now, it's a little bit different. So, I'll bring you along with whatever I can, and we'll go from there. And I hope that you enjoy it. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you like my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know something that you might want to see, if I can possibly do it. Donna has given me an idea of one thing that I am going to try to figure out. Have not started on it yet, but I did write myself a note, so that's a start, right? And I don't know what else you could leave a comment about other than just tell me how you're doing, because I want to know. I really do. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.